Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Vanessa Manus, and I know most all of you in this group, but not a lot of us know each other, so I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you, introducing yourself below like Riley had done yesterday, so thank you, hun. What I'm going to share with each and every one of you today is my personal story and some other little things about what we, on the basic side of things, do as a health and fitness coach. So first of all, thank each and every one of you for committing to these 3 days, these 3 videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and just talking, just having that conversation of sharing with you what I do. And as you go along these next 3 days, just learning more and more, teaching yourself more, and just getting a better picture of what someone like myself does on a daily basis. So here we go. We're going to start with me and my story. So the first thing I want to touch on is sharing about my life before becoming a coach. So before I became a coach, I worked out. I ate sort of healthy, but didn't really have that consistency, you know? I would eating was my downfall. I could always usually fit in 3 to 5 workouts per week. Now, were they of high intensity or good or what have you? I don't really know. I don't remember that long ago. It was a long time ago. But anyways, it was just not consistent. In 2011, me and my husband, we'd been going to the gym, ever since we'd known, to get in our workouts every day. And in 2011, we just decided that it was just way too difficult for me to get to the gym, work out, get back home from the gym, then him to go to the gym and come home. See, we had a daughter less than a year old at that time, so we didn't really feel comfortable leaving her at the daycare there. We didn't know much about it. There was a ton of kids there, and we just didn't feel comfortable. So we were taking turns going to the gym every day. And when we worked full time, so that was our evening, taking turns going to the gym. And then by the time we both got home, Olivia was in bed, and we had no life for us tonight because it was like time to go to sleep. So we decided to do at-home workout programs, and we decided to start with P90X. We started with P90X in March of 2011, and we decided to commit ourselves to doing that workout all the way through. We did it. We didn't follow the meal plan. We did not drink Shakeology. We did not do anything other than just work out. We still got some pretty awesome results, but I can't imagine what it would have been like had we actually followed the regimen that was told to us in the book of P90X. But that's how our at-home workout thing kind of got started way back in 2011. And so from there, I just really got into this at-home workout thing. I had just such amazing results with doing it for 90 days that I didn't want to stop. So I did Insanity after that. Then I did a hybrid of P90X and Insanity together. Moved on to TurboFire, RevAb, just kept, I was just I just couldn't believe that I could get such a good workout at home. And so I just kept doing them and doing them and doing them. And I saw a friend of actually my husband's on Facebook, and this was back when Facebook was sort of kind of popular, but sort of not, 2011. I wasn't on it a whole lot, just to basically catch up with friends and things like that, and that was it. But it was very minimal. And so I seen her posting things about doing Insanity, and I was like, well, heck, I did that program. And so I never said anything because honestly, the only person that knew I did Insanity was my husband. And I still am. I'm very, maybe shy, held back, reserved. And truly, that's who I am. And so I just didn't share a lot with other people about what I was doing. Not that I didn't want to, I just didn't. But anyways, I seen her posting like these transformation pictures she was having, and things about Shakeology and just being a health and fitness coach, and just on and on and on. So I finally reached out to her one day, told her kind of where I was at, and she asked me about becoming a coach. And I was like, you're crazy. I was like, I don't have time for that. I work 40 plus hours a week at a bank. My husband works full time. We have a daughter who is just a little over a year old at that time. So I was like, I just don't have time to do that. And lo and behold, at that time, she still does. She still has a full-time job. Her husband is a cop. She's got 2 daughters. She's very busy herself too. So I thought, well, goodness, if she can make time for this and help other people become healthier and start exercising, start eating healthier, why couldn't I? And I just started thinking about it, and I thought, I really do need some sort of outlet to share with people what I'm doing. Now, mind you, it was a little bit scary because people knew I worked out, but they didn't know what I did. They didn't know really anything. They just knew I worked out, and that was it. I didn't really say anything else because it was just, I don't know. I just felt uncomfortable. If that sounds strange, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It just felt uncomfortable. But I thought, if there is a way via social media that honestly, I don't have to talk to somebody in person about this, then I think I can do this. I would love to be able to share the workouts that I'm doing every day that have totally changed my thought process on fitness. So I signed up as a coach in November of 2011. And here we are, September 2000. No, not 11. No, not 11. 13, 14, 15. 2013, sorry, November 2013. I was off a few years there. November 2013, I signed up as a coach. So I'd been doing Beachbody programs from March of 2011 all the way through November 2013 without honestly knowing about the coaching opportunity or anything of that nature. I just loved Beachbody workout programs. They had just changed my world and my life upside down. So November 2013, I signed up to become a Beachbody coach. And here I am today, still a Beachbody coach. And where my coaching life has basically brought me through these almost 4 years, which I cannot believe, has been just, it has just totally changed my world upside down. I started out working full-time, having a daughter, having a husband work full-time, and fitting in different posts I wanted to do on Facebook. Here was my workout this morning, whether I showed a video or a picture, something I learned, some sort of recipe I tried that night, a healthy snack, some motivation for some people to get out there and start a healthy way of living. I fitted in at first in the evenings. So after we'd had dinner, after we put Olivia down to bed, I'd go in the office for 30 minutes and I would just share about that on Facebook. And if I had people message me or comment or whatever, I would just chat with them about it. Did that for quite a long time. Then I just started getting more and more into it. Like I really enjoyed sharing what I did every day. So I started actually kind of working the business. And when I say that, I mean, I decided to start seeking out other people that were similar to me, that were in kind of the same lifestyle, the life season, the life cycle that I was as a young family, working full time, and just needing some me time, some time that I can work on myself. I know I needed that. And so I thought other moms like me, friends, family, really probably need that too. So I just started up conversations with people I went to high school with, people I went to college with, people I work with, whatever. We all know a ton of people. You may sit there and think, well, Vanessa, I really don't know that many people. But since I have started this business, I have learned that I know a lot of people. I mean, I may not recognize them on the street sometimes because I know them from Facebook and that's it. Or when you sit there and you think about people you graduated high school with, people you went to college with, classes you had with them, and it's just amazing how many people we do actually know, whether it's a very tight-knit relationship or not. But I started doing that. So I just started reaching out to a couple people a day, just creating a relationship, finding out where they are in their lives. Do they have kids? Are they married? Where are they living at now? What do they do for a living? What do they like to do for fun? And then if at that point I thought, I'm just going to ask them if they would like to join this boot camp I'm going to run, that we're going to focus in on like 30-minute workouts and eating healthy, drinking more water, that kind of thing. I'm just going to invite them and see if they want to come. So I did that, and I just kept doing that and kept doing that month after month, day after day, week after week. And it has turned into this business now that I quit my full-time job at the bank and now do this full-time at home. So I now work from home. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. My income from the bank to my income now is not the same. Can it and could it be the same? Absolutely. Absolutely. But my income at the bank at this point in time was quite a bit more than what I'm making now. And how I was able to make that transition is that we lived and accomplished a debt-free life before I ever decided to do this full time. So I worked my tail off at the bank. I worked my tail off as a health and fitness coach early in the mornings before work, on my lunch break if I had time, and in the evenings and on the weekends. I did that for many years. I did not quit the bank until February of 2016. So about a year and a half ago, I quit the bank to do this full time and help my husband with his business. So it was a process. And I'm not sitting here saying that you can make money like that. You can. If you do the right things and you are purposeful and you are just ready to go and you want to work from home, you want to be able to spend more time with your family and your kids like I did and I do, you can make it work. And my income now is nothing to laugh about. I do make a good income for my family. And I do plan on making as much as I made at the bank when I quit. But thanks to God's grace, we made the decision to live a debt-free life. And that has allowed me to come home, work my health and fitness business from home, and pick up my daughter when I need to. Does my daughter go to school and go to daycare? Absolutely. Because I have a job. That's what I do. Now, does every Beachbody coach do that? No. There are so many people on my team that are full-time moms, and they work their Beachbody business when it's nap time. They work it when their kids are asleep in the morning or asleep at night. There are people on my team who just work part-time jobs, and they do Beachbody coaching part-time, and they do their other job outside of Beachbody coaching part-time. So we have all different walks of life on our Team Envision team. So I want you to know that because I'm speaking to you as a full-time health and fitness coach, that's not what this has to turn into. I worked for many years, over 40 hours a week at the bank, and did this. Just some little pockets of time here and there. It doesn't take a lot of time. You are in control of your business, so you make it work the way you need it to work. And I am here to help you decide what pockets of time work best for you. So that is my story, kind of like where I was before becoming a coach, what made me decide to become a coach, and where I was, and where I am today as a coach. Will my story change? The past won't change, but where I am today will change, because I do plan on continuing as a health and fitness coach. It has totally changed my life. You know, I worked full-time at the bank. Now I get to work from home. I make my own schedule. I decide what's most important in my day, not somebody else. So yes, it can totally and royally change your life. The last thing I wanted to touch on was I wanted to go over some behaviors that we as health and fitness coaches through Beachbody follow each and every day. There's 4 things. The first thing is invite, invite, invite. So what that means is that every day we invite other people to our challenge groups or boot camps. We invite people every day to join us as a teammate on Team Envision to this coaching opportunity like you are being a part of today. I invited you to this group to learn more. And thirdly, to invite to try the products. Invite to try the products that Beachbody develops, researches, and makes. The workouts, the Shakeology, the pre and post workout supplements, the vitamins, the skincare line. I could keep going on and on, but it's all of our products are revolved around making you a better person, your mom a better person, your friend a better person in their health, in their confidence, and in their lives. The second behavior that we follow every day is to be proof the product works. So be proof the product works. That means be an example. Be an example to the people that are watching you on Facebook, who are watching you at work, who are watching you at church, wherever you might be, by doing what you are asking others to do as well. So if you're going to say you're going to start working out, you better be working out to Beachbody workout programs, or running, or if going to the gym is your thing, going to the gym, but you better be staying in shape and fit if you're going to be asking somebody else to do that too. If you're going to ask somebody else to drink Shakeology, don't you think you should be drinking Shakeology too? I mean, that's what be proof the product works means. All right? The third one, do personal development. Now, in just what this means is, reading a book, listening to a podcast from someone, watch a video, something that grows you. When Kim, my coach, first told me personal development, I was like, what is that? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. So she explained to me just what I said there to you. And I was like, I hate reading. I never liked reading in school. I never picked up a book. I don't have time to listen to some podcast. My drive and commute to work was less than 5 minutes. I don't have time to sit down and watch a video. I'm not doing this. I don't see the point in it. But she kept encouraging me. And there was this book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It was like a little over 100 pages, The words were pretty big. It was a small book. And I thought, okay, if I can read like 2 pages a day, I'll do this and I'll just see what happens. Change my world. I'm still not like a huge fan of reading. I only read like a little bit every single day, but I do read every day. And I have, you can't see it from here. See all those books over there on that shelf? Yeah. I've read all those in 3.5 years. Now, if you would talk to my husband, he would probably say, Vanessa, I could have read like 5 times that many books in 3.5 years, and he probably could have. But I take them slow. Like, I may only read a paragraph a day, because if in that paragraph I find something in there that I'm like, ooh, that is really, really good, and I need to apply that to my life, whether it be personal or business-wise, now. And so I will apply that. I'm not the kind of person that can read through an entire book and then go back and start applying stuff, because my brain forgets things. So I read maybe 5 to 10 minutes every single day. Right now I'm reading a book on relationship building, and it has opened my eyes. It's a Christian-based book by some Christian authors, and it has just turned my world upside down. I am loving it. But you don't have to read. You can listen to a Chalene Johnson podcast, which I love, by the way, or something else that you read in a magazine or a journal. It doesn't have to be health and fitness related. I mean, I'm learning on relationship building right now. If there's something in your personal life that you struggle with, take ownership in that and find something that will help you. So that's what personal development is. And through personal development, you will find that it really will help you learn and on how to reach out to new people and how to grow your business from just doing that. Excuse me, let me take a drink real quick. The last behavior that we do as a Beachbody coach, let me adjust this a little bit, is that we recognize. We recognize our clients, we recognize our coaches, and other people in our life. So, like as an example, yesterday, one of my teammates, Sammy Jo, had posted in our team this like 1.5-minute commentary by Jim Carrey, and it spoke to me so much. I shared that on my page, and I said, thank you, Sammy Jo, so much for doing that, because it truly meant a lot to me. Something I'm getting ready to do when I get off this call is I'm going to share a testimonial from somebody in one of my boot camps, recognizing them for an amazing job done in this past month and the past few months in my boot camp. Recognizing your coaches, recognizing your clients, recognizing your mom, your husband, your friend for something that they have done that has just meant the world to you is what that is all about. See, our behaviors that we do every day, inviting, being proof the product works, doing personal development, and recognizing, they don't all have to be centered around health and fitness and centered around making a sale, centered around being a coach. They are about your life. And being a coach has made me a totally different person than what I was 3.5 years ago. Honest to God, it has made me a different person for the absolute better. I just can't imagine what my life would be like if this, I call it a job, but it's my life. I love it. If it was pulled away from me and somebody said, you cannot do that anymore, I would be devastated. That is how much being a health and fitness coach means to me. So that is what I'm going to end with today. Sharing with you about my story, going over some behaviors is what we do as a coach. I want to hear from all of you guys today. I understand this is the middle of the day, so hopefully a lot of you will catch this evening whenever you get home from work, whenever your kiddos go to bed, and I hope to hear from you. I want to know what it was from this video that really kind of flipped a switch, or that you have questions about, or maybe even concerns about. Don't hold anything back. Anything that excites you, concerns you, you don't like, you like, whatever it might be. This is a closed Facebook group. The only people that can see your posts in this group are the people in this group, nobody else. So don't hesitate to ask anything at all. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being a part of this sneak peek. I will be back on here tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we're going to be talking about, I believe it's misconceptions. Let me double check. I believe we're talking about misconceptions of being a coach, but I don't want to lie to you, so hold with me as I sing to you. Let's see. Oh, yes, common misconceptions. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time is what I will be chatting about then. So if you have any questions leading up to that you want me to address in the video, then I would be more than happy to do so. You guys have an awesome day, and I look forward to hearing back from each and every one of you in this group. See you later. Bye.